have returned. So I'm over it now. I'm better now. You saw me before this went on break. I almost lost it. It's fine now. I'm cool. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it at all. Anyhow. You all, what was the term? Magic school bust? Was that the term? Sorry, I had to move my microphone.
I guess so.
All right.
School bus.
So you all head to follow Abuela. She actually leads you not to the car or anything. So no magic school bus, I'm sorry. She actually goes over towards the greenhouse. She goes, come on then.
I just realized we've never been in that greenhouse, and this is going to be one hell of a review.
You have been. That's where the haven is. It's underneath.
Oh, underneath, right.
Mm-hmm.
But we've never been inside the greenhouse.
Well, yeah. You haven't spent time in the greenhouse, but there is the door to the haven is on the ground in the greenhouse.
All right.
So as you all move and follow Abuela, she actually will move towards the cellar door that will lead down to the haven. She looks over. I'm actually surprised you never found it. It's probably for the best. And then she'll tap the cellar door, and you see it open, and it looks normal, and then it closes, and she taps it twice, and then draws a circle onto it. And then it opens the opposite direction, and a portal opens.
Whoa.
Where do you think I go when I have to go do things?
I just thought you were working on your plants.
That too. I got to take care of my children. All of my good plants. She walks over towards the stairwell, and she starts walking down. Come on, then.
Okay.
And you all head down into this portal, and you find yourself actually, like, walking up through a lake, but you're not wet. You just walk up as if it was a doorway.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. And then as she turns around and you all step through, she taps the water, which at first you think she's just going to splash the water, but it actually just taps it like it's a solid surface. And you see the glowing just cease. Right. I'm going to make sure that we are by ourselves and that no one can see us yet. Just to make sure that no one's already in here. I'll be right back. And she starts to walk. Don't go anywhere, you'll get lost.
Right.
Iggy just stays absolutely still.
You can breathe. And she starts walking.
So all it took was a tap and a circle, huh?
It was 2 taps, Abby says. Two taps and a
taps
circle.
In a circle. Oh.
I don't think that was the important part. And she gets quiet.
Comfortable silence. Sorry.
Well, I mean, Stella just kind of shrugs. It is a weird thing we're doing, I think. This isn't normal.
No, but to be fair, we left normal a long time ago.
That you know what? That's fair. And she just smells and nods. That is fair.
I'm just glad you're here for the ride.
And she just kind of smiles towards you. Same. Though I could do with less espionage missions, I think.
Yeah, no, we won't be asking you to do that anytime soon. Especially since we kind of think they know now.
Yeah, well, yeah. And then you can hear the bushes just kind of moving a little bit. And you see a dog steps in, and you just see it get all excited. Hello!
Here it comes.
And then you see like this flash of energy, and he just turns into his usual like outfit of the ringmaster garb as you see Oberon walking forward. You all bless me with your presence. What brings you to the Fland of the Fae? Business or pleasure?
It turns the bell. Business.
Oh, no games?
No games today.
Oh, and he just sits on the ground and sulks.
Maybe after, depending on how things go.
All right.
Did Abuela come greet you first, or?
Oh yes, she hit me with her stick.
Yeah, that sounds like Abuela.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Well, I was still in my dog form,
Ah,
Oh.
so she thought I was a bad guy. I think I'm not though. I'm a good guy.
Questionable.
Hmm.
no, be nice, Lord.
Kind of need his help.
We kind of need his help.
Why do you need my help?
Okay. So, and Iggy begins again, recaps everything.
Stop! We don't need to say another word. You're bonding
Yes.
with your yeses.
With some of us, yes.
Oh wait, no, I know. Please. He just looks towards Elizabeth. I understand that one. Yes, that makes sense.
Oh, good.
Did you not see that?
Apparently, Belle never did.
Mundane, quite slow. He just shakes his head.
God, everybody's telling me up.
Iggy's like subconscious revenge for.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know what? Now that you mention it, yes, I didn't think that you would find someone so powerful. Well, you know what I thought? Perhaps that maybe that one, and he points towards Archer, who looks confused, would, recognize his power first, and then he would be able to do the bonding ceremonies. But it looks, it worked out fine. Also, how are you here? And he smiles towards Archer, and Archer goes, "Why wouldn't I?" Oh shit, we're in the land of the Fae, and he looks towards you, Annabelle.
Oh yeah, Belle shouldn't be here either.
How are we in here?
How are we in here?
And then he just kind of smiles. I'm teasing. I know exactly how you're here. Oh, you want me to tell you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Right, you're here because you were invited guests into the Fae.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But do be careful. Yes.
I just scoot closer to Archer and stay close.
You could be in serious danger of being in here.
What
Yeah.
kind of serious danger?
Serious danger indeed. And he just gets a little bit more serious as he leans towards you a bit. Both you and Archer, as Archer looks a bit concerned. Of fun. Moving on. And he just starts walking over towards the tree. And then he just kind of jumps onto the branch. And he starts to swing. So, you're here for your bonding ceremonies with your missus. Yes?
Do we have to call this ceremonies? It's kind of embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing? He's just kind of going up and down.
It just sounds similar to something mundane have.
What's that?
Marriage.
What's marriage?
A bonding ceremony.
Ooh. So you're marrying your yeses.
No, we're not.
That's what
We're
we're trying.
not marrying them.
Oh, why not? It sounds like fun. Is that the ritual where you get cake at the end?
Yes.
He's not wrong.
I do
yes.
enjoy cake. Why wouldn't anyone want to get married? You get cake out of it.
I like. Belle turns away and has her head on Archer's shoulder, trying not to laugh out loud.
Archer just sighs.
How does a bonding ceremony work?
That's a good question. And he just jumps down. I don't know. I've never performed one.
Everyone. If this was an anime, this would be doing that whole anime fall thing, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the one that does it. A witch does. My grand power.
Okay, I'm assuming that's supposed to be Abuela, which where is she?
Probably. She's probably checking her wards.
Oh, okay. So I
Yeah.
guess just wait for her.
Mm. Why aren't we calling it marriage again?
Not getting married.
Why not? It's
We're
free
too
cake.
young. It's too soon.
I, in my mortal years, was 15 when I met my dear Titania. And look where that got me.
You know, not to call you old, but times have changed since then.
I'm not old. I'm quite young.
Right. That's why
I'm only 572,000
Mm-hmm.
years.
Yeah, so like not to call a spade, but
Right. I'm not that old.
it's not the same nowadays in the mortal realm.
Hmm.
Usually people like experience mortal life
Yeah.
beyond the age of 15, maybe even beyond the age of 25.
Well, that assumes that the marriage thing ends your life. It's pretty sad. How can something that gives you cake at the end your life? It's like a birthday.
It's like a big commitment kind of thing.
Commitment? What's wrong with that?
This is so embarrassing.
Lorelai's getting a headache.
I don't understand why this is so bad. And then the stick, whack! Ah! As he holds his head and he just kind of leans on the ground and you see Abuela walk out from the bush. Shut up! She starts walking.
Oh, thank God.
Are you convincing children to get married? And he goes, no. And she goes, you better not be. And he's like, I'm not. She's crying and holding his head. And she just sighs. Anywho.
Are your
Right.
awards good?
Yes, they're fine.
Okay.
Hopefully that will dissuade anybody from peeking. No peeking, hopefully, will happen. If it does, well, there's not much I can do once the bonding ceremony begins.
Okay.
Ritual. Is that better?
Yeah, a little better.
And then she points her cane towards Oberon. Ritual. And he goes, ritual. Got it. Yes, of course. And then he just sits on the floor. And she just points towards him. Don't move from that spot. And he goes, nods. Mm-hmm. And then she starts walking over towards you. Right. So, here's what I need from the 3 pairs. Okay? And she'll point towards Iggy and Stella, Abby and Lorelai, and Elizabeth and A. I need you to, in your mind, think about what you wish for the other. Okay?
Okay.
And there has to be a connecting point. Sometimes this can be a memory. Sometimes this can be an experience. Anything that could connect the 2 of you, you need to focus on and think really hard on it. Okay? Once that happens, it should be good from there.
All right.
All right. So, we're going to do all 3 of you at a time. At the same time. That way, no embarrassment. You're welcome. And she puts her hands up.
Whew.
All right. And then she'll look towards each of you. All right, you stand over there. And she'll point towards one spot and kind of scoot you. You over there. And she'll push you around.
Okay.
You stay there. You're fine. You, I don't know where to put you yet. And she's kind of like, takes a few minutes before she gets everybody situated. And she goes, and you too. And she'll point towards Archer and Annabelle. And Archer just kind of freezes up a little bit. You're already done, so you get out of the way.
Okay. I'm gonna like grab Archer's hand and move away from the group to be like behind where Umbrella is doing everything.
Uh-huh. And she goes, okay. If you're ready. Yes? Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay. That doesn't sound like you were ready. That sounded like you're like, maybe.
That was like the most fear I ever heard out of Lorelai.
And she just says, confidence, confidence. It's not that bad. You're not getting married. Don't let him fool you. And she points towards Oberon, and Oberon freezes again as he's just like messing with a piece of ribbon. He looks up. He's a child. Don't listen to him. Anywho. Keep that thought close in your mind. And I will begin the ritual. And then you see Abuela lower her hands to the ground. And she begins to chant something in a language that no one quite understands. It sounds really close to other languages you may have heard, but it's just off each time. And you see magic circles begin to appear on the ground. And as these magic circles begin to take form, you all can just feel a strange presence within each other. Lorelai, what is one thing you hope for Abby?
Oh God, we put on the spot here.
Now we know how Susie feels.
You're welcome.
God damn it. I guess she's hoping that Abby won't regret her decision.
Okay. Is that all?
And that she doesn't regret her decision, and in hopes that she can make her happy, basically.
Okay. All right. Iggy, what is your hope for Stella?
That she wishes for Stella. He wishes for Stella that she can move past any kind of limitations people outside put on her, whether it be her body, whether it be her world, whether it be her society, nothing. So he wishes that she can, if he wants to do something, she can do it.
Okay.
Or be it.
Okie dokie. And A, I believe you're there, but your camera's off.
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you wish for Elizabeth?
For Elizabeth, I guess camaraderie. I wish that she's able to draw in everybody she loves and
Okay.
yeah.
Okie dokie. As you all are kind of imagining these feelings, you feel something similar in your own hearts. Not your own wishes, but wishes that you can't quite understand. And after a moment, you see the strings that were around you before, the weak strings, and sometimes that would gain color. They glow extremely bright. And then they vanish. And then Abuela just kind of watches you for a moment and then taps her staff. Hopefully that worked.
Not easy.
Oh, no, no, no. It's not as if it was easy. She just kind of smiles as she starts to pick up her things. She looks towards you. First of all, I used a lot of magic to do that.
Oh,
But second of all, it's not easy to do that with somebody else.
he just nods. Yeah. So he's down thinking that, like, does that mean Stella can hear what I'm thinking right now? He thinks in his head.
Holy shit, she says it out loud. What the fuck? How did... Get out of my head. And she just holds her head. How'd you do that?
He just silently turns to her like,
You're blowing my
oh
mind.
my god, it worked. Oh my god, it
What
worked.
happened?
Uh,
How did you do that?
I wish I knew.
You hear in your mind, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, this is cool. She's just gonna laugh. Woo!
Yes, it is. He's so happy she agrees. He didn't want to freak her out.
It's
like,
weird, but it's cool. But it's weird.
oh my god. So yeah, that's happening.
Wait, and she looks towards Abby. Can you do that? And she'll point towards Abby. And then Lorelai, you hear in your head, I don't know if I can do that. Can I do that? And she looks towards you, almost as if she said it out loud, but she didn't.
Lorelai just nods.
Ah! Ah! And she just says that. She just kind of makes that noise outside. Ah! And then Scylla just, okay, yeah, she can do it. That's weird.
Iggy turns to A, like, bro.
So
I mean, of course we can do it. You hear in your head.
yeah, I know. I was surprised.
I can't hear him. She
Oh, no, it didn't
looks-
work.
she
Oh
looks-
no! I do the same thing. I'm like, we didn't connect.
We can't connect. We're
It's
doomed.
not happening.
Oh god.
Destin.
You should be careful because he's gonna take it seriously.
It might be because I don't play for your team.
That's not cool. Hey, That's because she's like that.
No, that's not. He took it as if it was an offense from you. Ah, it's hilarious.
Abuela just shakes her head, pinching the bridge of her nose.
That was funny that he assumed it was for you. At your offense, that you would stop that from happening because of that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, it worked.
Oh. Cool. I wonder. Iggy wonders, like, does this mean, like, other than having this, like, brain bond, like, you thinking of in other words, does this mean our powers will change?
It should be. At least slightly. It might still change. Bonding doesn't also happen just overnight, but at least your connections are secure.
We can like switch this off anytime, right?
You have to actively want to send them the thoughts you want to send them.
Okay.
That would be weird if she could hear every single thought.
I'm not gonna say it.
Hmm.
I'm thinking this out of character.
Well, so, as I said, the connection might not be full just yet, but at the very least, it will not become unstable.
That's good.
At the very least, I was able to help you that way. I did not expect this to be a bonding ceremony, though. Something is wrong.
You mean?
Something just feels off.
That's usually never a good sign.
Well, if it's something as simple as that, I feel as though I would have seen that earlier. I don't like to toot my own horn. I'm pretty smart.
He does not. He has no argument there.
And you hear from a distance away, it's because of what they did. And she looks around. And then you see Abuela's eyes just turn towards the other side. And you see Abuela doesn't shift into any sort of stance or any sort of fear. She just kind of watches, and you see a hooded figure start to walk out in red cloak. She has ringlets in her brown hair that are kind of poking out of the hood. She just kind of looks towards you. Her face is covered.
What are you doing here?
She looks towards you, A. You're not him.
But I'm aware of your. Sorry, my throat's like all
It's okay.
right now. But I am aware of his memories of you.
I see, so he fell. She looks downward.
Consider me a placeholder.
No. He unraveled. He won't exist as he did before.
Iggy kind of like slumps down at hearing that.
He didn't exist in the first place.
Right.
But I was still hopeful. It's a shame. He was very kind. I mean you no harm, Pillars. And she looks.
Why are you here?
She looks towards Abuela, and Abuela just nods as she places her staff back in its usual place. I felt someone wanting to speak with me. Perhaps it has to do with, and she looks towards Stella, and Stella looks towards her. You're the one that let us go. And she just nods. Oh, shit. Yeah, I thought maybe if we could talk to you again, we could figure out what the hell's going on. She nods. While we may have different stances, and she looks towards all of you, I don't know if this is the life I really wanted. Nonetheless, it is the life I have chosen, and is life I shall live. But that being said, consider me neutral for the time being. Because of him.
Because of Ash.
She nods. Honestly, I found you because of their energy. And she looks towards Stella and Abby. That's why I let them go.
So they can lead you to us.
Yes.
Oh. So then why are you here now? And what did you mean by something dated?
She kind of looks up a little bit. She looks towards you. The Coven in Red will do whatever it takes to make you believe that your demise is inevitable.
You figured.
They wanted you to believe that these connections that you were building would be your demise. That is why you could not find the answer. But there is also a negative to what you've done.
What's that?
Being connected means that you have involved them. Surely you understand that.
Iggy says nothing.
They will be enemies of the Coven of Red. Just as much as you are.
Again, Iggy says nothing. So that means they can be targeted.
Yes. And they have been before. When the reality of it was, my sister only tried to expedite the process in which your connection was building. But on the outside, it brought fear.
Why do they fear us, our connections growing?
Because we can't take Wilbranch. The more connections that are made, the harder it will become. It is like a web that protects this place.
Just like Miss Lewis said.
If you are to build the web, the only option that we will have is to destroy it. There will be no Wilbranch left after that. That will be our only option. And they want you to know this so that you can fall into despair. But I do not tell you this to cause you despair.
Why do you tell us this then?
I don't know. She looks down towards her hands.
What's your name again?
You see her hands just look... She just looks at him some more. And then she moves towards the hood. And she pulls the hood down. And you can see she has very doll-like features. Almost like Liana.
Mm-hmm.
As she just stares towards you. Her eyes a strange reddish purple. She blinks twice. And then she nods towards you. I'm known as Robin.
Robin.
She nods.
Well, you warning us gives us a chance to be prepared.
It is not something I can constantly give. In fact, this
No.
may be the only time we can meet as neutral parties.
He legitimately looks kind of gives her a sad look, like, I wish it didn't have to be this way.
I do as well. The Coven in Red. It wasn't always like this. It was not what I originally signed up for. So long ago.
How is it different?
We simply wished to exist. We were all weak in some way, shape, or form. Slowly dying out. We reached out to her, Lilith, in hopes that she would grant us strength. And then she became angry. But we are always to do her bidding, as we have paid the price to do so. We got what we wanted. And with that price we've paid, our servitude comes. My servitude comes to an end soon.
What do you mean?
I shall unravel.
Why is that happening?
I suppose you can say it's because someone granted me a thought. And so I acted on my own accord for once. And now a second time.
And Lilith doesn't like that.
The Coven doesn't like that. But it is fine. Because I am not like you. I am not alive. That's why I felt some sort of connection with that one, Ash.
You said that you were given something when you made your deal with Lilith. What did you get?
Life. For my wish, I spoke it with my dying breath. And then I took another one. And I found that I was alive, but not quite. Demons cannot grant life.
Just one more thing.
She nods.
Was it worth it?
Yes. Because I met him. And perhaps when I unravel, perhaps our threads will intertwine.
If it does, Iggy just kind of like looks at her. Say hi for us.
She nods.
And tell him we miss him.
One is angry that you have made your connections. They are coming. Be prepared.
How much time do we have?
She turns around. And then she turns slowly back towards you. Not long. She looks towards Abuela. This will not be neutral ground much longer. And Abuela nods. And then she starts to vanish from your sight. Perhaps it could have been different if the pillars had taken form sooner, but that was not on you. Perhaps if we had reached out to Catherine. But what ifs hold us back, don't they? And she closes her eyes, and you see her vanish.
Goodbye, Robin.
And as she vanishes, you all stand there in the quiet forest. And then you hear loudly, slam, slam. Something big is coming your way. It is massive. As you see Abby just kind of like look up a bit, and she turns. I can't tell what that is. I think it's mechanical. And she looks towards you all.
Mechanical? Like a robot?
Maybe? I can't tell. It feels wrong, though. She starts to shiver a little bit. It definitely doesn't feel right.
Alright. It's coming, though.
All right, well, and Stella just kind of shakes her arms out. Maybe I should see if I could do a thing then. And you see her just kind of stand out of the chair. And you see her form start to shift into that ethereal form that you saw her when she was floating up into the sky. And she actually leaps up. And you see her just floating there for a moment. And then she looks a bit surprised as she kind of floats back down quickly. And then you hear her voice, but it sounds like there's 3 different voices coming from her. So it's like a big doll thing. It's got like multiple legs. It's massive though.
We can't let it get... Well, it's coming for us.
Did it affect anyone else, though?
We can't let it get to town, and we can't let it cause damage to this forest.
That's not the worst part.
Oh?
I think I know how it got into this area. And Lorelai,
Mm-hmm.
you and Abby feel a chill. And she looks over again. Why is it Faye?
Oh, no.
Why is it Faye? And she looks towards Stella, and Stella just shrugs. I didn't know what it was, but it's got a bunch of things tied to it.
Lorelai tries to look at it carefully.
You can't see it from your location.
I can't.
But Stella will move over towards you, and she goes, "Can I pick you up?"
Lorelai nods.
And she'll, like, lift you and kind of lift up a bit. And you see, Lorelai, this massive porcelain creature, almost like a doll, just kind of crawling and cracking as it moves, and heavy stomps onto the ground. And you see it has strange masks, 3 of them, all with different expressions. And tied to it, all around its body, you see pelts. They aren't live creatures.
Pelts?
Mm-hmm. Like furs and skins.
Oh.
Ooh.
And this thing is bloody. And you can now smell as it gets closer this fresh blood.
Lorelai kind of snarls a bit.
And Stella just kind of lowers you gently down back onto the ground.
What was it?
What did you see? Abby, like, puts her hands to herself.
She describes it.
Lord, what kind of blood did you smell?
What kind of blood did I smell?
It could be defined as a mix of satyr, werewolf, many different fey creatures and monsters. It all kind of blended together, but it smelled like kin.
Oh.
She just gives this look, and then she says it's kin. It's mixed of all these different kinds of creatures. It makes Makes me sick.
Oberon just kind of
That's
stands up.
That's how I got in.
It wore the pelts of fate to break through the portal.
That's unforgivable.
No, it's how life is, unfortunately. Oberon just kind of shrugs as he starts to brush himself off. Sadly, this is how they usually invade. You wear the skin of one of us. Sometimes the barrier doesn't recognize who you are. Not saying it's right. It's nature. He looks towards you. It's not natural for you all.
Okay, guys, it's coming here. It wants us.
Tell me, what do you plan to do? He smiles towards you.
Iggy thinks for a minute. He just pulls out his mask. I suppose we do what we always do. We can't let it run amok here.
Yes, that will take quite a while to get rid of, and Oberon crosses his arms. It would take me and Titania probably a month.
What if you had help?
He smiles. Well, then I suppose we could probably do it in maybe a day, maybe less. Depends on the help.
I mean, Iggy turns to the rest of the group like, I mean, you heard what Robin said. As long as we're together, we can beat it.
Archer will look towards you, Annabelle. What do you think?
As long as they accept us.
He looks towards Oberon. Can we actually do anything in here with our magic? He smells. Not normally, no. He smells as he walks over towards you. But I could figure out something to help. Give me a moment. And he begins to pull something out of his bag, and you see him actually move into a frenzy of making something. And as he finishes it, you see him kind of just clap his hands together with the item inside, and it actually starts to glow a vivid green. And he goes, there! And they'll hold them out and blow on them, and they actually float over towards you two. Wear those, and your magic will be accepted.
Then I'm all in.
Excellent. They'll only last for now, though. Can't have you going willy-nilly in the Phalanx.
Yeah, that won't happen with me, but I appreciate it.
Divine magic is so weird. And creepy. Ooh, and he shivers.
We could talk about that later.
Sure. And he just looks back towards this large pounding that's starting to get closer and closer. And as it approaches, you see the faces now push through the trees. It is as massive as Stella had stated. This thing is at least the size of a large house. And as it just kind of leans the head towards you, these three masks, you hear inside, "So you're those pillars I've heard so much about."
And Iggy like try to figure out which face to look at, and who are we? He's like between each word, he's like switching between faces. Who are we talking to?
You hear that laughter from just everywhere within this creature. You're as stupid as I imagined you'd be.
Iggy slumps slightly with that at that.
And then you hear Stella just go, "Well, maybe if you weren't hiding behind three stupid-looking masks, we would know who to talk to." And she points up towards it. "Piece of shit." And then she just goes, "Ooh, that one's feisty."
Lorelei kind of growls. Says the one who attacked my kin.
These kin? They started it.
They started. I find that hard to believe.
Well, believe what you want, Pillar. I don't have to tell you shit. All I have to do is do my mission. And then I'll get a wonderful commendation. What's my mission? Just to get rid of all of you. Honestly, it's not usually something that someone like me has to do. Normally, this is initiate shit. But someone had to go blab to you.
Let me guess. They're next.
No, they were already gone.
What?
They just unraveled in front of you.
Oh, them. Oh, her.
It's a pity. I worked really hard on that body she had. No worries, though. And while I wish you could see me, I'm technically not there right now. I'm a very busy woman, to be honest. So I figured it's probably best to just send my toys after you. So, Pillars, it was nice to meet you. Sorry it had to end this way. Do have fun, though. And you hear this loud word just start up within it, and you see the mouth actually start to open. And as something begins to charge into it, we're gonna end the session there.
Ah!
God damn it, I knew it.
Thoughts out.
I gotta do something, guys. I gotta. We went super long last time by accident. I gotta be somewhat better about my time management skills. I gotta.
Dare you make things easy for me to edit.
How dare you follow a time schedule?
How dare you make my job easier.
Fuck.
The audacity.
This mystery is finally coming to a close. So, thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it, 100%. Y'all are amazing. And next week we will come back with the conclusion for this mystery. Ooh, it's exciting. Ooh, ah. And then Iggy gets to try something new out.
Ooh.
So, thank you everybody, like I said, so much for watching. If you like what you saw, you should give us a follow over here on twitch.tv/GMPina. If you like what you heard, you should give us a review wherever you listen to podcasts. It helps us with, discoverability, and it just makes us happy. Both actions will fill us with joy. So you can do both of them, and then we'll be super happy. And wouldn't you want that? Who wouldn't want that? Bad people. Bad people wouldn't want us happy. But you're good people. I believe in you. Anywho, sorry, I'm rambling now. I just got really excited about what was just happening. I've been planning that monster for a while, and now I got to finally build him out. In my arsenal. Anywho, while I look and see if there's anybody to raid, who wants to talk about their favorite part?
Let's see. I think for this one, I'm gonna go with just the constant comparing bonding ceremonies and marriages. This everyone's reaction.
We're doing
to
this
that.
every Friday
Oh,
night.
I am on
this
Twitch.
month.
Sorry.
We are,
Hold on one sec.
Doing
Oh.
I'm getting double audio. Okay, we're back. All right. Don't worry about it. I fixed it. So, I was just accidentally streaming audio from something else. So we heard you. So, the marriage thing.
That was the fact that we were all so awkward about it.
Yeah, it was very fitting for a bunch of teenagers.
It's. You're like, no, it's not.
No,
No.
it's
No!
not like that.
I don't like her, Mom. God, don't embarrass me for my friends.
I also like that in my head, canonically, it is confirmed that Oberon is a masochist, just because he lets women beat him.
Did you notice? So his reactions were very different with Abuela than they were with.
Of course, yeah.
That's
But
important.
Still, he still let it happen, though.
That's important to recognize, though.
Oh, of course. Consent is key. But
All
I
right.
think the reveal of this big monster was actually pretty intense.
Oh,
yeah,
thank
I was
you.
like,
Especially when he was describing the pelts on it. That did.
oh
kinda
yeah,
send a
that
shiver
got
up my spine.
me. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm glad you like my monsters so far. I will make sure to describe them again.
Yeah, because the image in my head is like fucking insane right now.
As it should be!
I'm like, oh my god.
As it should be.
We're fighting a fucking titan.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! Because you guys did exactly what they didn't want you to do.
Mm.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck you.
I mean, the guns are blazing now. All guns are out. You all saw this coming, I'm sure. You all saw this coming, hopefully. I don't know. But anyway, I think I like how you guys just go into whatever I'm setting up. Not like in a weird like you fall for my traps or some shit. It's more like when I ask you like what did you believe, what do you wish for that for your for the person you're bonding with, and you didn't give any sort of joke answers. Y'all were just like, nope, this demands seriousness, and so you went in properly. And I was like, oh, you guys are so cute.
Well, we love these characters.
Oh, you're so cute. I love you.
We love our yeses.
Yes.
Stop.
That'll be my favorite thing that I've ever come up with. Yes. So right now, Ladies of D&D are currently live, so we're gonna go ahead and raid into them. I don't see anybody else that's currently live, so we're just gonna raid into them. Again, if you like what you listened to, feel free to give us a review. If you like what you saw, go follow me on twitch.tv/GMHina. And if you're available, you should come join us tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific, where we continue Tales of Drestrea, our D&D homebrew campaign. But until then, stay safe, be kind, and we shall see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I
I want you to know that with you I feel home.